up, family? What's up? What's up? What's up, family? Hey, how you guys doing today, man? Hey, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. Hey, welcome to Mr. Trib. Hey, today I got something good for you guys. I know we've been out and I've been showing you properties and I've been showing you different stuff. As you know, I'm a real estate wholesaler, but I was a general contractor for over 25 years. So that means not only did I go and purchase the properties, I actually rebuilt the properties. I rebuilt them. So I have a lot of expertise in roofing, remodeling, all that. Flips. That's what I was, a flipper. And I still am. But I've been building a little bit last year. I built a couple houses from the ground up last year. So I wanted to bring you guys in today and just, show you guys how to re-roof a house. And I'm going to put my little touches on stuff, to kind of help you, just in case one day you might have to put a new roof on your house and what to expect. Right here, this house right here, of course, is in the Midwest. You can see by the designs of the home. But this roof right here is one of the roofs I did not like at all. This is a wood shake roof. And man, this thing gets so dirty with soot and black soot. These are roofs that I did not like doing. So when I would purchase a home and I went to go put a new roof on it, I would go up in the attic and I would see what type of decking it had on it. And these right here, I never did like these types of roof. I mean, it's just so dirty. It's so dirty. It's so dusty. If you watch right here, as you see him tearing it away, all that, it's just dust and dirt, small pieces of wood. And I imagine this roof right here is probably over about 60, 70 years old, because in all actuality, don't hold me to the code, because codes change every year. And of course, as you guys know, I don't do work in the Midwest anymore. But when I stopped doing work in the Midwest, of course, I'm in Arizona now, but you could have up to 3 roofs on a house. So you got to realize a roof lasts about 20 years. So like I said, that roof might be 60, 70 years old, man. You'd be surprised. But yeah, that's some messy stuff. That's a wood shake roof. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and run you through the rest of this. And I'll talk to you and I'll stop and I'll explain stuff to you. And don't hesitate to leave me a comment. You have any questions? This is what I do. This is what I do. I do real estate, and I really do real estate, like inside out. Like this is how I've eaten for the last 30 years. One thing that I do like that he's doing, and this is what I always emphasize, if I was doing a customer's house or even one of my homes, every day we clean the job site. You know how sometimes you'll go on job sites and stuff be sitting there and sitting there. Every day I had a crew that would come and we would clean the job sites every day. Every day the job site gets clean. So, and I like that he's doing that. He's cleaning up after himself. I would hire this guy. So far, I'm watching what he's doing, his ways. I like this guy. Okay, what you see him doing? Okay, so by the roof being as old as it is, you have bad wood. You have bad wood. So he's replacing some of the bad wood. Because what he's actually going to do, he's going to put a 7/16 OSB decking over the top of that, some 4x8s. You'll see him do that in a minute. But before he does that, he's going to go ahead and replace any bad wood, water damaged wood, fascia boards across the front. That's fascia, and you'll see him replacing this wood. That's what he's doing right now. He's doing an excellent job too, by the way. And actually, those fascia boards that he was putting up, as you know, in the Midwest, that's where this home is, in the Midwest. As you know, it rains a lot out there. So the fascia boards is what holds gutters up. They will hold the gutters up, because the gutters, how gutters work. But now he's putting the 716 OSB 4x8 sheets over the top of the 1x now. So what he does once he gets the decking, that's what I call it, decking. What he'll do, he'll come and he'll put a number 30 felt paper over the top of the decking. That just helps with the waterproofing, the water, the holding out the water. You know, of course the shingle's gonna go over top of it, but that felt paper is very important. Okay, this is the 30-pound felt paper that I was telling you that he's putting on now. And that's just a water barrier. It's just a water barrier over the decking, over the decking. He's doing an excellent job though. This a one man machine, man. Hey, this dude's a bad dude. I've ran across over the years. I've ran across so many good roofers, man. It's some good people, and once you get a good one, you can actually put one person on a job, and he almost handled that job, man. But I also have crews. I think this job right here probably took about 10 days, but I've had crews to come in. Some people work in crews of like 10 or 15, and they'll knock this roof in one day. They'll knock this roof in one day. But he's doing a good job. Okay, so guys, just talking about the decking and stuff like that. Um, what I would do, whether it's a house that I'm flipping, whether it's a house that I'm flipping, or even if it's a customer's house. Um, sometime insurance job, because sometime I will do jobs for the insurance company or city contracts. I will get city contracts too, and it will call just for you to just to put a roof. Remember, I told you you're allowed so many layers. So a roof might already have one set of shingles on it. You're allowed to go over the top of that with a new set. But what I would do, I would actually tear the whole roof off. And every roof that I ever done, and my company probably done over 150 roofs easily. I'm sure more than that. People that know me, they're gonna be like, bro, you did way more roofs than that. Um, I would tear the whole thing off, and I would put new decking on everything. Not only was it enough room in the profit to do that, but doing this, I didn't have to worry about a customer calling me back and saying, hey, we got a leak. Hey, my roof is leaking, and then I got to go back to the job. So that was one of my big things I always did. I did things the right way the first time, and then that way I never had to go back on a job. I never had to go back on a job because I would totally do it the right way. And like I said, even with doing that, I would still profit good. The profit was still there. Like, it's crazy profiting in remodeling. So the profit was still there. And as far as me getting up on the roof, I never got up there. I would never do that. I mostly ran the company. I would sub out. I had certain companies that would come and they would be my subs, and they would actually do all my roofs for me. I never owned material tools or trucks or anything like that. The companies that I would sub to do the jobs, they had the workers, they had the equipment, all that stuff. The biggest thing I would do would I would order the materials. I would call on the phone, and the truck would come out, and they would put all the materials on the roof, and I will pull the permits. But as far as me physically doing the work, that never happened. And with me doing this though, instead if I did do the work, that would be one job. But if I sign and sub out the job, I can have 10 to 12 jobs going on at one time. And that's what I did. But I did have a cleanup crew. I would hire my own cleanup crew because I wanted to make sure that yard was good. Because when you start taking off roofs, now you got nails and different stuff like that. So it has to be cleaned up every day. It has to be cleaned up every day. So I would make sure that. But my job mostly, I own the company. So my job, pull the permits, meet with the inspectors, and order the materials, and I would just pay them for as my labor. Yep. Let's see what he got going now. Okay, so what he's doing, he's going to get the OSB, the decking for the other side. And so what he's doing, he's keeping it at this garage because anybody that's in construction knows, especially in the Midwest, people steal your materials. So that's why most of the time I would get my materials boomed up on top of the roof. But just sitting your materials on that ground, the next day, all that stuff would be gone. And you know, these sheets are very expensive, 20 something dollars a sheet. So yeah, I would definitely, I understand what he's doing. He has a place where he keeps all his materials and he's going back getting what he needs as he needs it. He don't want to leave any materials on that job. The neighborhood he's in, probably not a good neighborhood at all. Man. Yeah, he's really working. He's really working. If you see that flat part that he's on right there, I would actually a lot of the hardware stores you deal with and stuff, they will actually sit your materials up on the roof. They have trucks with booms on them, and they'll sit that on the roof. Just like when I used to drywall the inside of the house, I'll take a whole window out so people wouldn't have to carry all the drywall up the steps. I just put have them just take the drywall and shoot it straight through the window. You know, I would take the window out. They got cranes and stuff. Like, he's really working hard. His back might not be too good in about 10 more years working like that. That's a hard labor that he's doing. You see him doing, he just replacing all the fascia board and all the damage, any damaged wood. And like I said, those fascia boards going across the front, those are for the gutters and stuff like that. And yeah, this guy's doing a really good job. Like, I would definitely sub some work out to him. He's, even though he's doing it by himself, but he's handling his business and everything looks really good too. Good, he's doing all his cuts before he even comes up the ladder, so he's not doing too much cutting. Sometimes they will cut on the edges though. You know, they will bring a saw up with them. Uh, um, But I see he's getting most of his cutting done on the ground. Very professional so far. Very, very professional looking. Oh my God. Yeah, he's doing really good. Like, man, cuts looking good. Everything, man. Like, that roof will be good for the next 20, 25 years easily. Next 20, 25 years easily. Okay. Putting some more, putting his felt paper down. 30 pound. I was looking at that roof right there. Let me see what he's doing. Okay. Usually on flat roofs, when I did have flat roofs that I had to do, I would put like a rubber membrane on them, like a rubber membrane. I actually wouldn't put shingles on a flat roof. I would put like a membrane. It's like a rubber membrane. Sort of like if you look at commercial buildings, you know how commercial buildings are flat. Yeah, so they make a like a rubber membrane for flat roofs. Yeah, I never put shingles on the flat part. Uh, Water go through shingles most of the time. It looks like it's shingle time. Looks like he's getting his shingles together. And I was looking at that chimney too. So it's very important that you put new metal around the chimney and tar it because that's where a lot of leaks could come in too. So you'll probably end up seeing him doing that later on. Just flashing around the chimney, flashing around the septic pipes and stuff like that because water can get in there. And a lot of times that wear out, and a lot of times your leaks are coming from around that chimney area. So you'll probably end up seeing him do that in a little bit. Tearing the materials up, saying nobody getting me. That roofer got that van low though. What he's doing, he's gonna mark a chalk line to get the roofing started. He's using architectural roofing. I like architectural roofing because it has good, nice designs to it. It's it's a mock of like slate roofing. Like out here we have the clay slate roofing. That's what it sort of resembles that rich look. Um, Yeah, that's better than just like Owens Corning 3-dimensional or something like that. I love the architectural ones. I use those a lot. I love hunter green. It's a lot of nice colors that really hit your house off really nice. Yeah, you'll see as he puts them on. You gotta realize, family, everything has to overlap because you gotta realize that water coming, that water got to roll off. So it's a certain way that you lay each shingle because it has to be set up to where that water rolls right off. Okay, so what he's doing now, he's cutting his metal to go around. He's making his flashing for around the chimneys and stuff like that. Remember, I told you guys earlier that you need that flashing. So he cut into the chimney what he did, and then he puts the flashing, and then he'll put the roofing over that, and then he'll end up tarring it too, sealing it. See how the metal's right there, and then he put overlapping with the sheet. He's gonna do more than that too. Because that's the areas where you're going to get your licks. See? Yeah, he's cutting into the brick. He's definitely a moneymaker, and he definitely knows what he's doing. And he's made a lot of money. He's definitely make a living doing this. Yeah. Yeah, he has his own brake and everything for the metal and everything. Yeah, he has the tools. He's squared away. He's really squared away. And see where he cut into that's where he's gonna put that metal. And that actually just stops it from leaking. That's all. That looks good. He's really doing a terrific job, seriously. Yeah, he's really doing a good job, family. So where you see those hips and ridges across the top, he'll use a hip and ridge little shingles, and you'll start and what that'll do, that'll bring it together. So across the hips and the ridges, that you're about to see. More shingles. We need more shingles. Family, you can actually cut those shingles to make them fit the hips and ridges too. You can make Okay, family. Hey, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed this episode, the roof episode. Just wanted to give you guys a little advice, some advice. Check this out. If you are getting a roof put on your house, say if a storm come by or something like that, try to push to get a complete roof done, not just a repair, because sometimes you can get a repair done and it's still a leak. And when they do put the roof on, talk to the contractor. Tell him you want new decking and new shingles and everything. And he has it in his price. Let him know what you want, because you do not want him having to come back. You do not want this guy to have to come back. And just tell him what you want. And man, I hope this helped you out, man. Man, you get a flip out there or something, man, do people right. Sell them a good house, man. Sell them a good house. Put new decking on that roof, man. Put new decking on it so it can last their family for a while. They got a 30-year mortgage. Try to make that roof last for the whole 30 years. Hey, man, I appreciate you guys. Hit that like button. Share, subscribe to the channel. Man, we got some more good stuff coming up. This is a real estate and travel channel. I'm Mr. Tribb. My name's Keith. Hey, thank you for everything. Thank you for coming by. Hey, man, walk to live, man. Are you walking today? Are you running today? Remember, nobody can love you like you can love yourself, family. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, take care.